Hello everybody, this is Blightwind bringing you another replay pubcast. This was listed under high skill level games, so hopefully it'll be a decent one. We had a quick DC, but he quickly reconnected. We've got 4 people selected so far on the Dire team. I'll go over names and all that once we have everyone actually picked. We've got a courier out on the Radiant team. Does Dire, or on the Dire team, sorry. Does Radiant team have one yet? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why those messages won't go away. I actually had to restart the replay because of some recording issues. So unfortunately, I think that's bugged and won't go away, which is unfortunate. But we've got a Nature's Prophet who looks like he's going to be jungling. Yeah, in fact, he's going to be jungling. I can guarantee you that.
30 seconds to battle.
We've got everyone picked, so we'll quickly go over some names. Nuke playing the Invoker. Redfish, who's actually not disconnected. That is also a bug from me restarting the replay, unfortunately. On the Juggernaut. S5 ha-ha-has on Doombringer. Yeah, see, there he is complaining that he's bugged out. So, Jayon playing Night Stalker. Done Talk With Me on Treant Protector. Dexa on Nature's Prophet. Bajau playing Shadow Fiend. Fresh State playing Bloodseeker. Mithrandir on Pudge. And OMG Master on the Spectre. There is your team. Looks like it did disappear, which is good. Would have been annoying if that was there the entire video. But we're sitting here at a pause, so I'll quickly have a look. Pretty standard items. I mean, sometimes you'll see them. Spectres go for a Quelling Blade instead of the Stout Shield. Just add a bit of last hitting, but maybe expecting a bit of Harass to be coming out. Spectral Dagger, pretty standard skill to pick up. We got Bloodseeker coming up here. He's sitting on a Quelling Blade and a Stout Shield. And then just some tangos. Hasn't picked a skill yet. He's kind of wants to wait and see if he's up against someone who's a little like casting. Oh no, he's just going to go ahead and pick up Bloodbath.
Thank you. Thanks be to you.
Treant Protector throwing out a little boost for the fact that everyone actually waited. And then you've got Shadow Fiend soloing. And he's sitting at Necromastery, which is pretty good. He might have a bit of trouble here because he's up against Doombringer Night Stalker. And he's got some pretty low base damage. And then Voids on him, he has no escapes. So if he gets voided, he'll get kind of pounded by these 2 melees. What is good is he is ranged, so he can sit a little back. There you go, gets his first soul. We've got Pudge against Invoker. Pudge taking quite a bit of harass. He is sitting on Hook Rot now, doing the quick Rot toggle to get those little last hits that he misses. You've got Prophet doing a stack and then a pull quick here. Give this Bloodseeker, who's taking quite a bit of harass from this Juggernaut Treant Protector. I'm guessing he probably ate a Leech Seed there. But give them a bit of a better farming situation. 1 second, sorry. Friends want to get me to play, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing as soon as I finish this recording. Be some super fun Dota times. But oh, we got a spin going in on the Prophet here. Are they going to turn around on this? They could, if a Bloodseeker actually shows up. Trading some hits with the Juggernaut here. Bloodseeker's going to be in some trouble, but no mana for Leech Seeds to help ensure this. So just some right clicks going back and forth. Completely misses the Sprout. Pudge gets a kill on the Invoker. Looks like it was fairly close. Looks like a Sunstrike went out. Yeah, he is going the Quas Exhort, which is a fairly standard. Looks like he had a Sunstrike prepped up. Had cast that and then was looking to use the Cold Snap stun to ensure that it stuck. But it looks like, oh, Shadow Fiend farming just fine. He might pick up a bottle, or no, looks like Pudge is already. So, I mean, Shadow Fiend might still do a side lane bottle. How's everyone's farm looking? Yeah, Shadow Fiend sitting 12-4, sitting way ahead of everyone. 7-4 on the Invoker, 4-0 on the Jug, 8-2 on the Doom, 2-1 on Night Stalker, and then 7-0 on this Treant Protector. It looks like he's stealing a lot of farm from this Juggernaut. Pudge misses Hook. 5-0 on the Prophet, 13-6 now on the Shadow Fiend, 8-2 Bloodseeker, 5-0 Pudge, but he does have that first blood, so that'll help him quite a bit, and then 3-0 on the Spectre.
Denied.
Pudge is sitting pretty here. Juggernaut does get a kill on the Prophet, but they might get, yeah, they're gonna get a return kill on the Juggernaut. Spectre picks that up. Bloodseeker's gonna run away from this Treant Protector. The Sunstrike was hoping he was gonna go ahead in the lane. Bloodseeker's just gonna do a bit of ring around the rosy here. Escape with his life. Eat a tango. And I don't know, he should not advance up. He should at least, if he wants to sit in lane, he should be hanging out. Looks like he's just gonna either jump into the jungle to farm up. Maybe, is he going to eat his last tango, or is he just going to go... Yeah, he's going to do a pull, and this will let him heal up with Bloodbath, which is fine. Give Spectre a chance for a little bit of farm, maybe. Just sitting on... Same thing, has eaten a tango, has used her salve. Looks like Pudge just brought himself something. He brought himself boots, he's got a regen rune, and Invoker's going to die. That was very well done. He managed to land everything. He's got the regen rune, so he's back up perfectly good. Looks like he's going to go to gank a lane. Shadow Fiend sitting at 20 souls. Might look to, oh, he's going to pick up a double damage. Bottle that up. Now he's going to go back mid, I guess. Or he's going to, no, he's going to come around. Look to get a jump on somebody. Probably figures that Night Stalker's pulling here. Juggernaut does get another kill on the... Oh, he gets a kill on the Bloodseeker, but he might die. Oh, they're going to jump on the Treant Protector. He does get sprouted in with the Spectre, but he had a Quelling Blade, so he was able to cut himself out right away. Great job. Doom's going out on... Oh, big pull. That is another... That's a dead Doombringer. Level death went on Shadow Fiend. I didn't catch if it actually was for the multiplier. I'm assuming so. But that was a beautiful Pudge hook. Bloodseeker's gonna go mid. Oh, Pudge gets a DD. He's gonna use his bottle quick to bring his mana back up. He's got an invis. Is he gonna activate it here? Or is he gonna just look to throw a hook? He does have Bloodseeker who can scout out a little bit for him. Oh, hook misses. That's unfortunate. That would have been a completely dead Invoker. For those of you that don't know, the hook does do pure damage, so it will always do the listed damage. So it is always just 360 damage, flat up. They do... Shadow Fiend does go down to Void Fear. It is nighttime, so Night Stalker is looking to get himself up. Probably, yeah, a combination of Void, Scorched Earth, Level Death, fear so that he can't turn around and raise them. Prophet looking to do a little bit of recovery here. He does have his Gloves of Haste. Probably going to be going Hand of Midas. Pudge has activated his invisibility. Great. Now he can, yeah. He was able to walk up and get the channel instantly, turn on Rot, get a bunch of early damage, and then throw out the hook the instant Invoker tried to run away.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Glyph is going to be used. I don't know if that was entirely necessary. But, hey, it's early. Some flash farm going out from the Shadow Fiend with some raises. Prophet's just jungling away. Probably, probably won't see him look at doing any ganking soon, because he did have a bit of a rough early game. He is doing some stacking, which is nice. He's going to do a stack pull here. He is doing an excellent job at giving this Bloodseeker Spectre a good, safe farming area. Looks like Shadow Fiend gets a kill on the Doom. Tranquil Boots. I don't know if I like the Tranquil Boots. I mean, they're not horrible. But this Invoker is just having a rough time. I mean, he knows that there's nothing he can really do. Bloodseeker disconnects. He had died. Don't know if the disconnect had actually anything to do with the kill. But Night Stalker does come up here. He's going to throw a Void on the Spectre. Get some auto attacks in. Treant's going to... Looks like Treant's coming in. He does have Overgrowth up. Are they going to look to drop it on... Night Stalker's probably going to get this farm here and then look to... Once the creep wave is at the tower, Treant Protector taking a lot of damage from this creep wave, but they're going to go looking... Yep, they're going to find him now. He's getting voided. Leech Seed out. There's a Sunstrike doing a bunch of damage. If this Spectre makes it out, yeah, no, he's earned. That's a dead Spectre. Well done.
We were different as they.
Bloodseeker's got 4 more minutes to reconnect. Be unfortunate if he doesn't come back. Shadow Fiend sitting on a Claymore. Is he going to be going to get a Lothar's? I don't know. It is a pretty popular pub Shadow Fiend item, because then you can just Lothar's, get the Lothar's auto attack damage. Great Treant or Nature's Prophet ult to come through. Does huge damage, and then Shadow Fiend can throw in 1 right click for the kill. Pudge gets another double damage. The experience graph, probably about 3.2k in the Dire's advantage, with a roughly 500 gold. It's been going all over the place. 500 gold advantage for the Dire. I mean, it has been spiking up and down quite a bit, but it's been pretty standard. There we go, about probably now 600 damage gold advantage. Shadow Fiend taking a lot. Is Night Stalker going to dive this? He does not have the goal mana for a... but he manages to earn it. Pudge gets a kill on the Invoker. He does not have enough mana for an Omni Slash. And Pudge is just going to turn it around, get a double kill. That's kind of unfortunate. Juggernaut missed a little bit with his spin. So it didn't give him quite the maximum damage he could have. 7 stacks of Flesh Heap, the instant it gets picked up. That's putting Pudge in a great spot. He does have a Ring of Health, probably going to be looking for a fast hood. He's going to pop his Tranquil Boots, heal himself up a little bit. And how's everyone farming? Shadow, we got 18 and 8 on the Invoker, but he's 0 and 5. He is not. And this is unfortunate because Invoker, if he has a rough early game like this, it just means that he's not going to contribute really at all. 23 and 2 on Jug, 42 and 6 on the Doombringer, which is nice. Doombringer does get pulled. He is in tower range. He's going to go down. Pudge is just going all over the place. 15-1 on the Night Stalker, 32-1 on Treant Protector. Night Stalker does manage to get a kill on the Spectre, which is nice. But 48-0 on Prophet, 45-15 on the Shadow Fiend, 17-5 on the Disconnected. There's a dead Night Stalker. That's going to be a missed Sunstrike. It's unfortunate. Sunstrike is not useful at these super close ranges unless you're going to try and use it to snipe a kill. Shadow Fiend's going to throw out a pause. I don't know if they were... Oh. The, looks like the Bloodseekers is going to reconnect. But you got 25-6, but 9-0 on the Pudge. 12 minutes in, he has been averaging a kill roughly every 1.5 minutes, which is just crazy. He can get his hood now, so I imagine he'll be picking that up pretty soon. He does have a magic wand. He's got a TP scroll. And he's getting scary. 9 stacks already. 12% resistance to spells and 14 strength. That's that means he's beefy. I mean, without the 2 other rings of regen, he's sitting at 10.7 health per second. Here comes another unpause. Is Treant gonna go down? Yep, 1 attack. 1 quick auto attack. Some good raises. Jug's gonna come in with some spins. Is he gonna look to do Omni Slash on top of this? No, he does not do the Omni Slash. I probably would have, but I guess between the Treants and the Creep Wave, not being 100% sure if that was going to jump. Pudge is coming up here. Night Stalker teleporting in. I don't know what the pause is for. I mean, he did reconnect. Maybe just so he can kind of get himself situated. Jug is going to be picking up a Wraithband and a Healing Salve. Double Wraithband on a Juggernaut is not exactly where you want to be sitting. He does have his Phase Boots, which gives him some pretty good chase. His Prophet ult's going to be coming out. Spectral Dagger is going in. Nature's Guise is being used. So he is stealthed. Gonna try and... I mean, they know where he traveled because of the Shadow Trail. He is revealed now. Why Shadow Fiend didn't immediately turn around and jump in on him, I'm not too sure. Big damage caused by this. This Treant's gonna go down. He was hoping he could, oh, Sunstrike! Oh, not quite. 45 health. That would have been incredible. Pudge is gonna activate the illusion. Just come into the lane. He has his hood finished. I don't know if he'll turn it into a pipe or just start going stuff like Force Staffs. It's a pretty popular item on Pudge lately. Or the Shadow Fiend's got his Shadow Blade, or Lothars now. So he will be able to stealth. Sneak around. Does give him quite a bit of damage, which is great, and it allows him to stealth in. It's used in pub games kind of like a Blink Dagger. You stealth in, and then you can throw off huge ults in the middle of them all. It gives yourself a huge advantage. And it kind of has the advantage that even when you blink, you've got that 1 second cast time to your ult. So if people are quick enough, they can, you know, silence you or stun you or something before your ult actually goes off. Spectre farming in the jungle is going to get caught out. Pudge is here, though. Pudge is going to throw a blind hook. Not going to hit anyone. Treant's going to throw a Leech Seed onto Pudge here. Invoker is going to get a snipe with his Sunstrike in the distance here. Pudge is going to man up. He's going to slam it. That was huge. He just said, I don't care. about your 2-on-1 Jug Treant. I have 1800 health, and he does go down, but this Night Stalker is gonna die. And Pudge did get some gold. But yeah, that was a 670 gold influx for the Night Stalker. I mean, he did lose a bit of it. And Pudge is a little upset that he did die. So he does have the headdress now. Just some friendly joking around. Always good to see. It's always nice when, even when a team's losing, they stay in high spirits. They can joke around. I mean, this Pudge is just going to town. Are we? Yeah, we're gonna see. This is exactly what I was talking about. Huge damage. Ends up technically a double kill. Creeps got one of them. Turn it into a mid push. Pudge does have a headdress, so he is going to be getting a pipe. Just needs the probably about another 4.5 gold or 450 gold to finish that off. Do believe the pipe recipe is 900, just like mech. I'm feeling way too lazy, so I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah. So he's about 300 gold off of that. Shadow Fiend's gonna get this. Gets the last hit on that. Great to see. I mean, he's doing about 200 damage now. Pudge. Oh, are we gonna see a big hook? Nope. Not gonna try it. Too many creeps in the way. This Juggernaut's just not able to take off. Invoker has made a bit of a comeback. I mean, he's sitting on power treads, which, I don't know, with this many levels of exhort, I mean, that's 45 damage, so it doesn't really matter. Haste picked up by the Pudge. He's just gonna motor his way. Clink, clink, clink. Listen to him jingle jangle. He's gonna find a Juggernaut. Juggernaut is able to spin. Doesn't die. Is he gonna throw the hook anyways? Salves himself up. Throw the hook. Throw the hook. Throw the hook. No. No, you won't be able to get the hook now. But he does still have the haste. He's gonna be able to run around. Treant Protector's just gonna sit here. Invisible. This is something that Treant Protectors will do when they can think, like when they're looking to set up a overgrowth. But he's just gonna re-guise himself. But he is gonna get discovered by creeps. Take some damage from a Prophet ult coming through. Spectre has been struggling. He does have the Ring of Health, about 400 gold away from finishing Vanguard. Pudge just walking forward, taking out the creeps. He can basically keep Rot on. Like, Rot basically doesn't do anything. Shadow Fiend's gonna come through. One raise to finish that off. And this is just gonna be a free tower. Shadow Fiend gets the last hit on that one also. He's got his Boots of Travel. Russian Boots of Travel, not even bothering with treads. Nice, yes, but oh, the Radiant, nobody does get that that last hit, so that's quite a bit of gold. Yeah, looking at about a 4,000 gold advantage for the Dire. And 10,000, just over a 10,000 experience advantage. Pudge picks up another DD. He's just been, I think he has gotten literally every rune this entire game. Prophet's going to get found by Doom here in the jungle. Fire his ult off to self. Oh, gets the ogre instead. That was good. Selfed. He threw the sprout. Sorry, talking is hard. Threw the sprout on himself so that he couldn't get auto attacked by the Doom. And then threw used his TP scroll home. something that a lot of prophets won't do. They won't carry TP scrolls. I know I've been guilty of it, but they won't carry TP scrolls because they think, I've got to teleport. But they'll TP into the enemy jungle, and then all of a sudden have exactly that situation. Come across somebody, they're in the middle of nowhere, and they know that they're going to die. Whereas if they had a TP scroll, they would have been fine. I mean, last hits at this point is a little redundant, but 11-1-1 on this Pudge. That's just crazy. Pipe is finished. He's got another 800 gold. Don't know what he's gonna... Wonder what item he'll pick up next. And that's just a huge amount of strength. And he's just gonna start taking off more and more. The Radiant team has been doing a really good job of keeping creeps and not like wandering off on their own where he can just pick them off. This top tower is gonna go down. Unfortunately, he does not. No one gets the last hit for that, but it's also not denied. So, nice little gold influx for everybody there. Jugs sitting on double wraith bands. Not sure if, I mean, he might still go Battle Fury, just because it is such a good item on Juggernaut. Invoker sitting with Staff of Wizardry Circlet. I don't know if probably going to be for this staff will be for a 4-staff, or he's just going to rush an Aghanim Scepter. Invisible Pudge is going to run into Doom down here. Real question. Now, yeah, he's going to wait till he commits, most likely to these creeps. Shadow Fiend blows his ult to clear out a creep wave.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Or he's going to wait for Shadow Fiend to get here. And then Treant ult to come through. This is a dead Doom. Are they looking for an overgrowth? Are they looking to pick somebody off here? Yeah, they're going to jump on this Prophet. Fear him so he won't be able to cast. Bloodseeker's gonna get the kill on Treant, but then Nightstalker does get the kill on the Prophet. Nightstalker's gonna go down to Pudge. That was a fairly smart idea on Bloodseeker's part. He, instead of throwing Blood Rage on himself to give himself the more attack speed, he threw it on Nightstalker so that Nightstalker wouldn't be able to void him and run away. Shadow Fiend finds a haste rune. Is he going to pick it up, or is he going to save her for... No, he's going to pick it up for Pudge. He has his Eagle Horn, or Eagle Song, sorry, purchased. So he can either go Butterfly or Ethereal Blade. Ethereal Blade is another kind of pub stompy item, because then you throw that out and you throw a couple raises and then you just destroy somebody. Roche is going to be attempted. They are going to use the Prophet ult to take off the spell immunity. And yeah, this will be a Roshan for sure. Pudge is going to kind of stay back and act as a scout. Blood Rage going out on the Shadow Fiend. Spectre's going to pick up the Aegis. Vanguard finished. Someone's angry. Some more friendly banter going back and forth. It would appear that these folks had just finished playing each other.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This middle tower is going to go down. Juggernaut does get the last hit on that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Pudge did die to Nightstalker. Yeah, it is a 4-staff. So that'll give Invoker is slowly making a comeback, which is always good to see. Juggernaut's just going to TP... Oh. Pick himself up the Claymore for his Battle Fury. I would kind of like to see him pick up the Ring of Health just so he can go like jungle, last decently long there. Invoker scraping together some more farm wherever he can. Gonna miss. That's unfortunate. Misses a pair of last hits. Bloodseeker with DD. I don't like Bloodseekers. Don't go Force Staff. It's the little bit of damage you get more from your ult isn't worth it. Like, what's the total cost of a Force Staff? God, I wish I knew where things were in the store. Force Staff is 2,200 gold. How much is a Yasha? 2,150. Like, for the cost of a Force Staff, you could just get a Yasha and directly improve your damage. Like, it's not worth it to improve the mana pool of your 2 spells. Like, you need 280 mana, and that's pretty much it to be able to do everything you need to as Bloodseeker. Bud's gonna come through, help Bloodseeker finish these off. And he's gonna be a gentleman and let Bloodseeker... he'll take one of them, but he'll let Bloodseeker take the other 2. And looks like he is gonna be working on a heart. Has the Vit booster for it. Now he's got the long save of farming up the Reaver to do. But it shouldn't be that bad. Spectre's sitting on 1,400 gold. Are we going to see like a fast Manta or something? Or are we going to see a rushed heart or Radiance? Radiance is a very popular item on Spectre. Although we're nearing the kind of 35, like the 30-35 minute mark is normally when you want your Radiance to at least, like you at least want the Relic for your Radiance. Because into the like 40-minute mark, the damage from it isn't going to have as much of an impact. I mean, it's good. Shadow Fiend gets a kill on the Treant Protector. He does go Ethereal Blade, so that's going to let him just pound out damage on somebody. Gives him a ton of attack damage. He's sitting at about 250, well, just over 250 now. Doing some flash farming with raises. Always a fun time. And this Dire here just kind of farming out a bit. They are going to go double invised. Although Lothar is going to drop off pretty soon. They are going to find the Doom, though. He does get E-bladed. Drops his Doom on top of Shadow Fiend, but they're going to be fine. Drops Pipe. So that, just, you know, prevent a bit of that Doom damage. It's a 60-second cooldown, so the likelihood of them needing Pipe within the next little bit is pretty low. And then he can use his bottle to get the little bit of mana he spent on that Pipe back. Shadow Fiend's getting really scary now. Sunstrike is going to come through, do quite a bit of damage. But he does have Lothar's up, so he can just drop that if he wants to run. He's saving up another 2,000 gold. Any other big... Okay, Ogre Club picked up. Get himself a little more tanky. That's probably going to be for his Aghanim Scepter. The Broadsword picked up for the Battle Fury. So he just needs the Perseverance now, which is good. Radiance has been picked up on Doombringer. That is a very powerful... Like, it's a very strong item on Doombringer. Ooh, Sunstrike's not going to hit. Treant does get E-bladed, and then he's going to Lothar's away. Bunch of TPs coming in. That's a bunch of wasted TP gold. Night Stalker's sitting on Aghanim Scepter, so at night he's basically got vision hacks. Like, that's Dire's vision, whereas
Radiant's top
Radiant
tower is
vision.
under attack.
So they're sitting at about even vision. He
Radiant
gets
structures
unobstructed
are
vision at night. Treant Protector sitting on the. He's gonna be building a Vlad's. Always a good item to have, especially against a lot of right clickers like Nature's Prophet and Spectre and Bloodseeker. The little bit of armor to pass around to your team, always nice. Prophet's sitting on an Aghanim Scepter himself, Hand of Midas, Boots of Travel.
Radiant's top tower has been
Radiant
denied.
does deny the tier 2. Sunstrike's gonna come in, hit absolutely nothing. Yasha picked up on the Shadow Fiend. Now if he's gonna, not sure if he's gonna pick up a Manta with that. Relic picked up on Bloodseeker. Poor man's shield. Radiance is another popular Bloodseeker item because Bloodbath doesn't have to be a right click to actually give you the health. It just has to be something you kill. So you can just run around and heal yourself up with huge ult damage. Sorry for kind of stopping mid-sentence there. But did you see the damage dealt on Night Stalker there? Missed Hook. Pudge's ult does go through Juggernaut magic immunity.
Tower is under attack.
Invoker is going to get and like he force staffed himself,
Radiant's middle
but now
tower
he's just
has
gonna
fallen.
dive it and get the kill anyways and barely lose any health, so it's okay. He is getting very close to his Radiance. This tower is probably gonna go down. If it doesn't go down, I would be very surprised. 1,200 gold saved up on Ogre Club.
Radiant's
That's
bottom
interesting.
tower is under attack. Radiant's
Are we gonna see something like a song? Because that would be funny. These racks are gonna go down. Night Stalker calls GG.
Radiant's middle tower has
Unfortunately, the hook does not do the Dota 1 thing and pull on the way back.
fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It was never intended to do that. That's just how it had to work. But he is gonna still pull the Doom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pudge is getting super low. No, he doesn't get the suicide. Juggernaut gets a kill on the Bloodseeker. Oh, and the Prophet ult does not get the kill on Doombringer. Unfortunate. Spectre gonna TP mid, 3,800 gold saved up. Gonna go pick up the Relic. Yeah. Bloodseeker can get the recipe. Yeah, Bloodseeker can pick up the recipe for his Radiance. Unless he decides to go Divine Rapier. Shadow Fiend's in a bit of an unfortunate spot right here. Gonna try and TP out, and he manages to do it. Mask of Madness on Treant Protector. Not 100% sure what that's all about, but hey, whatever. Bloodseeker's gonna be up in a couple seconds here. Desolator picked up on Nature's Prophet. They are going, that's gonna synergize wonderfully with all of this minus armor, the 4 minus armor that Shadow Fiend's gonna be pumping out. No, okay, he's got another Eagle Song. That's definitely going to be a Butterfly. What did Bloodseeker spend all his money on? Yeah, he has the Radiance recipe on the courier. I think he's confused as to what happened. Is he trying to figure out, did he DC again? Yeah, that's what happened. He DC'd. Another 3k gold saved up. Ooh, sorry, a bit of a yawn. Spectre's gonna get caught out here. Unfortunately, just hasn't had the best game. But the Pudge is doing great. Now a Mithril Hammer pickup. Early abandonment by Bloodseeker. I imagine he's just having internet problems again. I don't know what this Pudge is going for. Does the Mithril Hammer actually build into anything?
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Is he going a Mjolnir? BKB?
Radiant's courier
Oh,
has
that's what
been
it is.
killed.
It'll be a BKB. BKB, then it's just a Vit booster to give himself some... Just so that he doesn't get stunned out when he goes to channel. Radiant lose their courier, which is unfortunate. Yeah, here comes the BKB recipe. And then he has Aegis. 2.8k gold. Shadow Fiend gets another kill up top. Ult with blows his ult for that. He is sitting at 2.2k. Just jump over to the secret shop. So now Butterfly,
Radiant's
he's
top tower is under attack.
that's 2,700. So he's about
Radiant's
500 gold
structures
off of
are
Butterfly,
fortified.
which should not take very long at all. Bloodseeker has his... Didn't get the Radiance recipe off the courier. Should probably do that pretty... So then he can actually start benefiting from the 1,350 gold he actually spent to get that item. Not counting the relic. How long is it going to take him to realize? Probably about a 16,000 gold advantage and 25,000 experience advantage, pretty much on the money. Nature's Prophet gets a Manta, always a useful item for anyone that pumps out a lot of right clicks. Shout out to Tse. I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced. I don't know who that is. Butterfly finished on Shadow Fiend. This Shadow Fiend is officially out of control. Night Stalker got killed. Bottom here, they're gonna look to push this racks out. And I imagine that once they push that out, they will just look to finish this game. BKB popped out by the Pudge.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
GG's get thrown out by the Shadow Fiend. Night Stalker complains that everyone else is just sitting in
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
Getting some
attack.
jabs in.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. The Dire now have mega creeps.
Mega creeps.
Radiant's middle tower is
Now the shit talking comes out. You know, it was all friendly in the beginning, and then it just became mean-spirited once people started making it a little more personal. But that's game.
Dire victory.
I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments how the audio was. This is my first cast where I'm going to be actually using Audacity for the for my audio. So hopefully it sounds great. And please leave a like and favorite. It definitely helps the channel out. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will be pushing out this kind of content as much as I possibly can. And like I said, I'm Blightwind. This has been another cast by me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see all you fine folk later on. Have a good night.